Hello, anybody who's watching this. Welcome to my reaction to Memento Mori by Markiplier. Um, and it's Memento Mori for Unosanes. Here I said it, something that maybe shall not be named. I don't know. Is that the rule? I loved Unosanes the year it was coming out. That was my favorite channel the whole year, starting from video one. Was it the toys? It could have been the adult toys video. That was the very first one. Maybe it wasn't the very first one on the channel. Like, except for the introduction and stuff. But anyway. And I watched it throughout the year. And watched most of the stream. Because of the time zone. I had to go to sleep at some point. So I missed about... I don't know, it wasn't a long sleep. Maybe 3 to 4 hours. Something like that. Because I wanted to watch as much as I can. Because it was just so well done. I was there in the beginning and the end of the stream. I just missed the middle part. Now I made myself a little bit sad. I'm also a bit late on this because I was busy yesterday and I couldn't. Well, I guess busy today, and I couldn't record this earlier, so it would come out today. So it would come out on the next day. I want to do this for like a couple weeks because I knew the anniversary was coming up, and I wanted to do a reaction to like moments, like a compilation that pops up in my recommended from time to time, and some of them I watched. But this happened. I did not expect it, and yeah. The only regret I have is that I'm too poor and I wasn't able to buy any merch. Like I would love to have at least like one little thing. Would have loved to have it when the channel was up. But anyway, it's a it's a thing of the past. And now let's see this. So if you want to help out the channel, there's the donation link in the description below. If you want to get all my videos early, there's Patreon. And you can just like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. Let's begin. Without further ado. That clock. I hope they both are here. Just checking the volume.
Hey, man. I guess it's been a year.
Yeah,
That's kind of weird. Just trying to think of what I was going to say.
Yeah, leave it at that.
I was trying to think about whether this year was as involved as last year. And yeah, I was having trouble thinking about it because I did a lot this year, definitely.
Awesome.
But I can't say I did as much. I don't think I'll ever say I did as much in a year as we did together. So
yeah, it's a hard feat, yeah.
Metric of comparison. That's not why I'm here. You know. Yeah, for some reason, in my head, always when I think of Unosanes is like the cups stacking. I think of like you cryptid style, like with the cups. That was yeah, it was good.
How about the wild man or the watermelon man?
I miss it.
We all do.
Yeah, I miss it a lot.
Like there was nothing like it before, and probably nothing like it
Yeah, I just miss it.
will ever come back. It will ever
I think
appear.
it was just about the coolest thing I've ever done. And just hearing how people say how meaningful Unosanes was to them when they saw it, and when they saw it get deleted, and how that like impacted them. I've had so many people talk to me about it and just say what a like inspiration it was, and And all that is true. It's all is true. I think that's like what we wanted to say, and we did say it, and we said it well. But also, I just making the videos.
Yeah, making videos, having fun.
I've done like a TV show this year, and I did space, and it was great, and it was hard, and it was hard work, but also, you know, it wasn't like Renaissance. Anyway, I'm not here to get mopey. Not here to get mopey. I'm here to just like, you know, tell you I miss it, but I'm doing good, you know.
That's good.
I learned a lot. Both during and after it, I learned a lot. And I think it took a year of, you know, reflecting to get to the point where I really appreciated every part of it. Anyway.
It was a monstrous feat to do, especially in the year that happened during that.
I miss it. I miss you.
Like, it wasn't full year, but like half of it at least.
I'll never forget, and I'm gonna be coming back every year, so
Neither would we.
Don't think I'll ever have forgotten. Okay. All right.
I wonder if this is like a real place where the coffin remains, or is it just for this shooting it was brought to some kind of forest? That fucking clock. Always ticking. Leave it at this shot. Kind of wish they were both here, but it's still nice. Maybe it would have been bittersweet to have them both reminisce about. Maybe Ethan has something on his own channel. Actually, like, let me this. Yeah, okay, that works. Yep, yes he does. $16 ago. You know what? Let's go for both. It's such an occasion after such a thing happened. Why not? Let's do this. I'm not gonna split it into anything, just both videos. This one was much longer. And also while I aimed at it, there was Markiplier in it with long hair. So it's from the past? I don't know. I can't tell if this is the same place or not. Not sponsored by Nikes. And there's the black one. I want to say it. Wait. Was I mistaken? Am I that blind? Okay. Let's watch it before I confess to my sins that I just said. It's not fucking Markiplier. Why did I think it was him? Just, he looks like with long hair. I guess from a small window, like through video when you find it. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Never mind me. I'm sorry, Ethan. Yeah, there's much more editing in this one. Sugar and pepper. Sorry, that was too loud. Sugar and pepper and sugar. There's so many good things in those videos. Outside of just normal interactions with them that work. And that fucking clock again. I don't remember if I cried while watching that stream.
It's been a year now since we ended Unisanas, which is weird because it doesn't feel like that long.
It doesn't, yeah.
But if I'm honest, it doesn't really feel like it even happened at all in a way, you know? It was just so different than anything that I had been a part of. And
it's interesting because
looking back on...
Wait, isn't it because I could never look back to like end of 2019 and then to 2020 and not think of this. Like I probably would never be able to think that this never happened. But it seems like as creator, as a person who was making content instead of a person who was watching that content, it feels different. Okay.
On that year, it's weird that we even did it at all, I think, because when people ask me about it and when people ask how I did that, how we did that, I don't even really know how to answer because I've never been a part of something like that before. And I don't think I'll ever be a part of something like that again. I don't know how...
Oh yeah, that's... Thank you, Ethan, for reminding me, but... Like, it's not... Because it happened, there's such a big impact and stuff like that, it's good that it happened. It's good that they kept their promise. Everything went... Well, not everything went well, but... Like, as a concept, it all went according to plan. To create a channel, to keep it for a year, to make daily videos for it for a year, and then deleting it. And I'm sad that it's gone, but because that was the plan, sure. Like, that's what I expected. Actually, what was I hoping for? Not for it to become like a cash grab because a lot of people subscribe and had fun and all that stuff. I didn't expect it to become that, and that didn't happen. And I kind of want for it to be the only experience like that to happen. Especially from just these two, not never make Unosanas 2. Something like that, Electric fucking Boogaloo. It's just one-time thing. Well, a year long one-time thing, but still a one-time thing. You just keep it in the memory as you wanted, and as even though people probably would be asking for to keep doing this and did, but I think it's good the way the kind of the experimental thing happened and all went. All right,
we did it because looking back, it doesn't seem like we should have been able to. you know, make the videos that we made in the time that we made them. I don't know how we had time to do anything else. I mean, we didn't really have time to do anything else.
You both kept your channel going, as far as I know.
I think when I think about that year, the thing that I think about the most, I think, is just being together. Because over this past year, a lot has happened, and I'm working on something that I've never done anything like this before. But the difference between what I'm doing and Unisanis is that this time I'm alone.
Oh. So like a solo project of some kind.
And not getting to share.
Is the heist of grand gameplays?
It's affected me a lot more than I thought it would. And I'm proud of what I'm doing now, but not being able to share that is, I didn't think that that's something that I would miss as much as I do. And looking back at all we did, and like we said from the beginning, the videos themselves were videos, you know, like it was special because it was all going away. And it was special for the audience because they got to watch it in real time. They got to watch the beginning, the middle, all through the end, and they got to watch it die. But the thing that they didn't get to experience was everything in between. You know, they saw the videos that we made, but they didn't see everything that we did. They didn't see the late nights of staying up editing. They didn't see us waiting up until midnight on the 15th to release the channel. They didn't get to see how it impacted all of us. And they didn't get to see a really special side of what we did. And I'm really glad in a way that they didn't get to see that.
Really?
Because people can always try and pretend like they know what it was like to make Unisanis, but I don't think that anybody will ever know what it was actually like. No, because what we made was really special. Yeah. And I don't think that anybody will ever be able to do that again. And I don't think that I'll ever be able to do that again. And part of that is horrifying, knowing that Unisanis might just be the best thing that I've ever made and the best thing that I've ever been a part of. But I think with the end of the stream and the end of the channel and going through this whole year, I've realized that I'm okay with that. Okay. And I'm okay with it being the best thing that I've ever made.
Because it's like, it's not just the best thing Ethan ever made or like Mark ever made. It's kind of, I feel like for some people at the very least, maybe for a lot of people, that was the best thing like they ever saw and maybe even ever will see. It was, I think it was that big, it had that big of an impact.
And I'm really proud that it's the best thing that I've ever made.
It's good.
And I won't ever forget it.
That's the point. We will never forget you, Ethan.
Thank you for being the best thing that I've been a part of. And just know that even though you're never coming back, and even though you're only gonna live on in the memories and everything like that, just know that you're definitely the favorite thing that I've ever been a part of.
Could you believe that the whole thing started with a backflip? Backflip on a stage.
So,
on a panel.
I'll see you next year. You're not going anywhere. But I'm doing good. I miss you.
Fuck, that hurts.
We'll see you next year.
That hit me, god damn it. I wonder who's recording. If like Mark is recording Ethan's thing and then Ethan was recording Mark's thing, or are there more people here? And maybe they did it separately. Okay, then I'm gonna leave it on this in case there's a black screen later. It's undeniable how big this was. All the memes that would pop up in my head. Just moments from different episodes. From a person that came up to the house and then in the adult toy video to, I don't know, Sugar and Pepper, Dance of Italy, Onions. I don't know if I will ever forget it. I hope not. I really hope not. And if I do, I will be feeling disgraced. Not like I have a lot of grace to begin with, but I think you know what I mean. If you were part of it as well, part of the people watching, part of the community, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, I had to do this. I don't care if there will be 0 views on this videos, but I had to do it. Some kind of reaction. I just wish I could upload it on 14th. But my mom's birthday was on 14th, so I couldn't. Anyway, thank you. Anybody who watched this, I appreciate it a lot and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great life. Because one of us has to.